everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and today there is a new Sims 4 community survey, which means we're looking at some potential new features or additions or changes coming to the game. So I thought we would take a look at this together because I hear there are some super exciting things. So obviously all of these are potential things that might come to the game. They're just getting our ideas and thoughts right now to see what we want most. So that's what they can focus on. And I think that is absolutely amazing. So I will obviously link this in the description box down below, but let's get started. So first we have a list of feature ideas. So there's quite a lot of these, and the first question is how interested are we in each one of them specifically, and then it asks us to rank them in the order that we would want them in, from most wanted to least wanted. So let's take a look. First up we have culinary quest. Take on the role of master chef, find the best ingredients, create recipes, and keep that kitchen running through the dinner rush. We already have a culinary career in the game. We also have a food-related aspiration and trait, so I'm not that excited about this one. Then we have fan club creator. Immerse your Sims in fandom. Create fan clubs, collect rare memorabilia, and express your love. Drive a craze that could take over the town. You know how in Get Famous you can buy one of those perks that makes the entire town want to dress like you? That's kind of what this reminds me of. I think fan clubs are great and fandoms are great, but I'm not super excited about that one either. Alright, next up we have NPC story progression. I am so freaking excited for this. This is something I've always wanted in the game. So it says, now your neighbors come to life. Sims outside of your household live their lives from birth, marriage, and death. Imagine the possibilities when the drama can start next door. I don't understand why this isn't in the game currently. This is 100% my number one. I hate how just boring all the other Sims in the world are, and they never get married. They never have kids. I want stuff to happen. I want the drama. So that is amazing. I'm so glad they're thinking about adding that to the game. Then we have shopping malls. All your retail needs under one roof. Hang out, find deals, and discover the perfect outfit for the night ahead in full retail experience, mall cop included. I guess this means we would have a new type of community lots, and I like the idea. I feel like shopping malls could be a lot of fun for all ages basically, so I do like that one a lot. Then we have cheer. Immerse yourself in the world of cheerleading where focus is king and distractions are dangerous. Keep that team together, build routines, and make sure to stick the landing. So that sounds like fun. Obviously this is for teenagers only, or maybe for young adults. I'm not really sure if they would make that into a career. I do like the idea, but I think there are some better ones here too. But I mean, I'm all for adding more content for teenagers, so that would be a lot of fun. But I did see something about an American high school, which I think will be even better. Then we have growing pains and life issues. Life is hard, I feel you. Now your Sims feel those physical and emotional changes as they grow up. Realistic reactions and emotions bring deeper connections to the world around them. I think the idea is pretty cool. I'm not sure how interested in it I personally am. This is just something that adds depth to gameplay, but it wouldn't seem like a huge addition if they did put this in, but it is something you would have throughout your entire Sims life, which is cool. And it is true, life is hard. It's not all sunshines and rainbows, and nothing that terrible ever seems to happen in the Sims games apart from death. So it's a cool idea. And then we have heists. Whether you're an aspiring Debbie or Danny Ocean, build your team to seek out and recover the stolen artifacts to return them to their rightful owners. Can you execute the perfect plan, or will your team end up in the slammer? I don't know what I think about this one. I've actually never really played the criminal career in The Sims 4. This would definitely make me want to play it more. But I feel like it is like a one-time thing. Heists is something that you will try out, but then you won't really need it anymore, or it won't really add anything to your game. Then we have modern love and romance. From love at first sight to digital dating, discover a wide variety of relationship types for your Sims. Explore their desires, taste, and preference. Take them on a journey to discover what works for them. That sounds absolutely amazing. It sounds like we would get a system implemented on what your Sims are looking for, what are their turn-ons and turn-offs, stuff like that, things that they're looking for in other Sims. Also, digital dating sounds kind of fun, but I'm more interested in the variety of relationships and also this thing here, their desires, taste, and preference. So this is definitely up there with one of my favorite possible features for the game. Here it is, American high schools, cafeteria cliques, racy relationships, and SAT struggles. The halls are alive with the sound of drama. I want this because I love school stuff. Like, I loved university and I still do, and adding a lot more to high schools for teenagers would be amazing. I'm actually not American. I've never even been to an American high school, but I still love this. And then lastly, we have bands. Go solo or build your super group. Find your style and perform your way from YouTube celebrity to sold out stadiums. Feel the pressure and demands of keeping the band together. Record company demands and the needs of your adoring fans. We don't really have a singing career right now, or you can't even really start a band. So I do like this. This is really cool. So this will be like halfway up the list. So then the next question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, how interested are you in the following ideas? So these are my votes. I'm not going to go over all of them, but you can see them on the screen right now. Mostly I want American High School, NBC Story Progression, and the Modern Love and Romance. And then it asks us to rank them in the order from your favorite to your least favorite. So here is my ranking of all the possible features. I think they are all great, but there are some I would like to see more than others. So that was the first page. Let's move on to the next one. Oh my gosh, please rank the following locales, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, with 1 being your most wanted and 10 being your least wanted, and it's different locations, like different places around the world that they could add to the Sims, like a world inspired by these places. I think that's super exciting. Look at all the different ones we have. We have Brazilian beach town, Scottish Highlands, Swiss mountain town. A mountain town sounds actually amazing and so fun. That's something I've wanted. I feel like this would include snow. Italian vineyards, Greek islands. Okay, this is probably number 1. I would love a warm world with like ocean and different islands and all the beautiful architecture from Greece. Then we have Korean city, which sounds amazing, Spanish city, South African city, Chinese countryside, and Costa Rican rainforest. I'm actually quite interested in the cities because a lot of our vacation worlds currently are way more countryside and nature focused, and I would like to see more cities. Not saying that this would be a vacation world, but if it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Greek islands number 1 and Swiss mountain town number 2. Thank you. I think this is the order that I'm gonna be going with. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. The reason I put the beach town at the bottom is because I feel like it's quite similar to Solani, which we already have, and Scottish Highlands. Makes me think of another world similar to Granite Falls. I know it wouldn't be the same, but I want something a little bit different. Rainforest also sounds really cool, but I feel like it would be closer to Salvadorada. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put Greek islands number 1, the Swiss mountain town number 2, and then Korean city sounds amazing. So that's up there. I would definitely like some vineyards. That sounds really nice and beautiful. Spanish city, again, the city word in there. Same with the South African one. That's why it's higher up, and yeah, that is the order that I'm going with. But I would be so excited to have any of these or a world inspired by any of these in the game. Okay, so here is another one where they're asking about how interested are you in the Sims team deepening the existing content below, and we can rank each of them separately and we can say whether we're very interested or not interested at all or something in between. Just a little note, I don't think voting very interested in every single one of these really does anything. I feel like you kind of cancel out your vote there. I feel like it's more important to kind of differentiate between the ones you want more and which ones you would like a little bit less, even if they all sound amazing, because if you just vote very interested in every single one, it doesn't make a difference. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's see what we have. We have short-term desires. All right, so we're talking about deepening the existing content below. Short-term desires. What is that? Is that like wishes? Because we have wishes in the game, which no one ever uses. I would be quite interested in that. We have being born with traits, which I think was a thing in The Sims 3, wasn't it? Maybe I'm imagining that, but in The Sims 4, we can just pick the ones we want. And I think it would be cooler if maybe they were randomized or they were somehow based on your parents' traits. So that is cool, but it's not that far up there. We have consequences of making or breaking relationships. Currently, your Sims just get sad at the end of relationships. Okay, these are all gonna be 7. Then we have emotions, which are a thing in the game. Do I want them to deepen the emotions? I don't know. I don't really care for the emotions that much. I feel like they don't really affect the gameplay that much. I'm just gonna put this as another 7. Developing traits over time. This one is cool. I like the idea of this. So depending on what your sim does or how they act, that's what kind of trait they're gonna get. Then we have connections to family members outside of the household. I am very interested in this one because currently in the game, if you move someone out of your household, it's kind of like they never existed. Then we have long-term desires. So if this was wishes, then I guess this would kind of be like aspirations. And I am interested in them deepening this content. I'm kind of bored of the aspirations that we currently have and I want more. Not just more aspirations, but more depth to it. Then we have family evolution outside the household. Another 10, very interested. If I move someone out who is like my brother and I choose to play with the sister, it would be nice if my brother got married, had children, or whatever he wanted to do. I feel like this also works with the story progression, NPC story progression, because this also means the other families around town would have family evolution, they would have kids, etc. So I think that's very important. And then lastly, we have control of Sims that are not currently on the active lot. That's weird. So currently we can like click on their faces like down at the bottom and we can choose kind of what we want them to do. Honestly, I don't really care about this one at all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move the short-term desires to number 8. I feel like it would be cool to have something more to look forward to doing in a day. But these are my votes. I don't know. I don't really know what I think about the rest of these. I just really would like these 2. So yeah, next up it is asking us to rank them. So these are my votes, but again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let's see, is there more? There is! Which of the following Create a Sim categories would you want to see additional content for? Please pick at least 1 and no more than 3 answers. We have bottoms, makeup, tops, shoes, tattoos, hair, full outfits, and accessories. I definitely want more accessories. We honestly don't have enough. We have like 2 bracelets in the game. Besides having like crossbody bags or shirts that you can tie around your waist or something like that would be really cool. I also want more makeup. I feel like we're definitely lacking. I use a lot of custom content, so this isn't that relevant to me. But if I'm thinking stuff without CC, we don't have makeup. And I'm gonna go ahead and choose tattoos because we get all the other stuff anyway. I feel like these are things that will be in every single pack. Of course, I want more hair. But these are like the overlooked things that we don't get that often. So those are my 3 votes. Okay, what new Create a Sim categories would you like to see added into The Sims 4? Again, pick at least 1 and no more than 3. We have body hair. Oh my gosh. I know everybody wants this. I really don't want this, but that's just my opinion. Then we have stretch marks, which is a cool idea. We have vitiligo, we have scars, prosthetics, dual eye color, which is also known as this. I cannot pronounce this word. And then we have burns. And if you have another idea, you can write it here. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be voting for body hair because I don't want it. I cannot imagine it looking good in the game. So I am interested in the dual eye color. Also interested in vitiligo. That would be really, really cool. And then I do like the realism of having stretch marks, so I might vote for that. I kind of want to vote for prosthetics. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna take away stretch marks. I'm gonna vote for prosthetics. It's a much bigger change. All right, please rank the following life stages based on which you would like to have more criticism assets, for 1 being your most wanted and 5 being your least wanted. All right, so we're gonna take children and put them at number 1 because children never get freaking anything. Where are they? There we go. Children never get stuff from packs. Even I feel like toddlers have more stuff than children. And then I'm gonna put elders as number 2 if I can. It would be cool to have more elder content. Sorry, I need to like center the page. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. Yeah, children are number 1, and then elders, then toddlers, then I mean adults, young adults, those are kind of the same thing. So here are my votes for this question. I think this might be the last one. Please rank the following life stages based on which you would like to see additional gameplay for. Is there babies? Okay, babies is number 1. Babies, get up there. Holy crap, more gameplay for babies. That would be goals. That's literally all we've been asking for babies to not be just objects in the crib. Nobody ever wants to play with babies at the moment. And then we are going to be putting elders at number 2 because whenever my Sims grow up to be elders, I never know what to do with them. I just get bored of them and they just exist and I feel really bad for them. And I'm gonna be going ahead and putting children at number 3. I would like more gameplay for them. Toddlers, I guess, will be next. I do feel like toddlers can do quite a lot of things. I don't feel they're as lacking as children. And then I'm gonna put young adults before adults because I like young adults better. So I think this is my votes. Please guys, vote for babies and elders. Let's see if that was the last one. Yes, it was. Thank you for taking this survey. So that was super exciting. All of those potential ideas and features sounded amazing. There were some really good ones in there, like more content for babies and NPC story progression and American high schools and modern dating. I am very excited. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought about all the new things, what you voted for, and what is most important to you. And give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, that was fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and bye.